Welcome back to Ultra Pro Cooking. Today we're making a recipe that's been foreshadowed on the channel for almost 4 years now. I am of course referring to Crème Brûlée, first mentioned in the titular It's the Dalton video, Car Rants number 4, Crème Brûlée. I haven't actually watched that in a while, so I'm gonna check it out and let you know what's going on in it.
For those of you who don't know, it's just a vanilla pudding, a vanilla custard, but it's got a burnt skin on top of it.
Burnt skin, that's just about the worst way I've ever heard anything described. Well, I can't get through a minute of the video, so let's just go into the kitchen. Oh, we're already here. Well, let's make that crème brûlée. So in order to make this crème brûlée, you're going to need some heavy cream, vanilla, egg yolks, sugar, and salt, which I don't have out. We're also going to need a pot for heating, a bowl for mixing, a kettle for water boiling, some ramekins for cooking and serving, and this thing to put water in. So first things first, I'm going to preheat the oven to 325 Fahrenheit. Second thing second, we're going to separate our eggs. People usually say you can take these and make an egg white omelet, but something else you can do. So we're going to take our 2 cups of cream here and add that to our saucepan. Now if you're like the rest of the world, you'll take your vanilla extract and add it to the cream. If you're some fancy socialite or you shoplift from grocery stores, now is when you'd add a scraped and cut vanilla bean. And also our obligatory pinch of salt. We'll turn that on medium heat and get that to a gentle simmer. While the cream's cooking, I figure I'll talk about my hot fashion. I found this in a parking lot at a diner. Okay, it's starting to bubble, so we're going to turn that off. Give that a little stir so it doesn't boil over. Cream and milk can boil over very quickly, and we're going to take that off the heat. So we're going to give that a minute or two to cool down a little bit, and we're going to take these 5 egg yolks and our 1/4 cup of sugar, and we're going to mix that together. Alright, you might want to beat that a little longer than I did, but I'm impatient. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to take a little ladle of your hot cream, and you're going to slowly put it in your egg mixture while whisking. And what this will do is temper your eggs, because if you just add it in all at once, you're not going to have a creme brulee, you're going to have egg pudding, and not in a good way, like scrambled eggs inside your pudding. Alright, after about 3 ladles, we're probably good to just start adding the rest in, slowly of course. I'm going to take this custard mixer and put it through a sieve. Don't know if that really accomplished anything. And for our next step, we're going to evenly divide our Finally, we take our hot water. We pour it in over here so as not to get any in the custard. You want them to come up about halfway, I think. I don't know. And now our final step is to very carefully get these into the oven. And we'll set our timer to somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes. While the crème brûlée's cooking, let's check the male cat. Dang it, cat. It's gonna be hilarious. While we're waiting for the crème brûlée to cook, let's check. Stop moving. Let's check the male cat. Dear Dalton, seriously, why won't you grow back your mutton chops? They're the only reason I watched. Sincerely, Glorden Spudswitch. Well, Glorden, you see, the answer to that is twofold. It's been 30 minutes, so we're gonna take the crème brûlées out of the oven. Just like last time, be careful not to get any water in the custard. Now comes probably the hardest part of this whole recipe, getting these ramekins out of the water without ruining them or burning yourself. I remembered this being harder. Okay, well never mind, it's not hard at all, just get oven gloves that have fingers. Cream Brulees have been sitting out for about 10 minutes, so now we're gonna put some plastic wrap on them. And we're gonna stick them in the fridge for anywhere from 2 hours to forever. We've got our creme and we've got some brown sugar atop, so now it's time for the brulee. What a surprise, it tastes great. Okay, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.